Hello everyone, thanks for joining me, Torrsen. This is going to be one of my videos on the tours of the major landing zones in Stanton, starting off with Orison. So one of my, this is my usual main base in the game, where I usually start off. Trying to like the views and the general atmosphere of Orison compared to all the other major landing zones in Stanton. But yeah, without further ado, we'll go on and start the tour of Orison. Maybe check out the nooks and crannies that you may not have thought to check out if you're a bit of a rush to join a friend on a mission or to go mining or whatever activity you may want to do in the future. Why don't you join me? I'm seeing the majority of Orison on the major 3 platforms. Maybe don't think we'll check out the outskirts. Maybe we'll do that on a separate video. Alright, without further ado, let's get going. So let's start off with the Green Tower. We're going to start from the roof, then heading down to the lobby. Group global chat there. A little too much for this time. Not sure if you can do it, but I think you can. Players in your ships can get close to this tower at this level and pick up players from here. Then rather than heading over all the way over to the spaceport, it's a very nice view of the surrounding platforms. Alright, let's head on. Check out some parts of the Green Circle lobby. If you generally just run out the door to get to the shuttle pad. Concierge. Sandwich shop at Elroy's. If you want to grab something, if your vitals are getting a little low. I think there's 2 of these in Orison. Up here, apparently. Okay. Yoga mats and treadmills. So far, not too much going on over here. More just like a gym for a hotel. Again, more variation of the gym theme, weights and boxing with dummies.
Life been good to you recently?
So far, no sign of a spot up here. Seems like both the NPCs are mostly behaving today. Haven't really noticed any cowering of here. Just think I got my boots wet. Alright, gonna move on. tram station for August Dunlow Spaceport. Get your ships. It's not going there quite yet. That's going to be for the last part of the video. Check out the rest of this platform, View Center. Includes the Crusader ship showrooms, the Orison General Hospital, the Strata Center. I think it's like the general mall for this area, and the Green Circle where we just came from, where pretty much all the players spawn, unless they're spawning because of being offed.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to...
Don't look down. Model of the C2 Hercules. One of their showpieces. Not sure what. I don't know if there's any lore pertaining to what this piece represents for what ship in the Crusader lore. Maybe we'll see that sometime in the future. Give it the RSI Zeus tribute. Some carrying NPCs. I'm here to check out any of the Crusader ships you may want to purchase.
Hello.
Guys logging in the terminal there. Not sure if that's the engine or the quantum engine. For the Ares Ion. Interesting ship, something I may want to try out in the future, along with the Ares Inferno. Don't think they have it on display over here. Hercules C2 Starlifter, pretty good hauling ship, especially with we have really big containers. Can hold nearly 700 SEU of cargo on this ship. Probably getting closer to 800 if you're don't try to get everything on the cargo pads, and then try to utilize every nook and cranny. The MSR. Nice daily driver ship. You can do a good bit of everything. Good amount of speed. The weapon's a little lackluster, especially if it's only you and don't have any turret gunners. But still a good overall ship, and see how it evolves once they actually add data running into the game utilize more features it's supposed to have. Check out the rest of the area before we head back up to the main level of this platform. Check out the Orison Journal and the Skyview Center, I believe it is. Taking a nice visual walk through this nice scenic area. Let's give my character some time to catch his breath. Possibly utilize this building in the future. Not sure what for. Okay, we'll head back to the ship showroom. Go on the outside of the pond. Nice decent sized cargo bay for the MSR. Got a ground vehicle or two in here, depending on the size. Not gonna take a tour of the MSR, just taking a quick look inside. Various weapons and modules available for the ships in game. Not sure what that is. I think this is the nuclear bomb. The I think it's the A2 variant of the Hercules. You can drop these down. I think it's pretty much mother of all bombs type of bomb or a nuke. I'm not exactly sure. Check out a few of the weapons and get a little bit more detail and like a little bit of a lore blurb. The plaques.
How's life been treating you?
Small bar for the showroom
I've been thinking
area.
about packing up everything and heading out somewhere new for a fresh start. Figure all I need is a few resources and I can just fabricate anything else I need. I feel like I do myself.
Some artwork of the C2. I think this is the M2 version of the Hercules. More of a dropship gunship. I think that tower was part of the Siege of Orison event. I think that occurred last year, but I could be wrong. Did not play it during the Siege of Orison event, though I probably should. Stormwall plushies. Buy one now in game.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
I think this goes to the Providence platform. We'll be heading there next after we're done with this platform.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Safety tips on Orison. Rule number one, don't step off the walkways to your death. Check in the lobby of Orison General, that will head up to the top floor. I'm not going to do extensive look through the hospital. Each of the medical rooms of the upper floors are just pretty much the same thing. Information area. Patient check-in. If you want to get a room to imprint yourself into the beds here. The pharmacy. Get like a bunch of medical pens, or the multi-tool attachment, or the actual pyramid healing gun.
Regen package, and now I'm hearing that this shit won't even work.
You know, you're not
People
the most
complain about
important
insurance
person in
not
the
working,
verse.
especially the
There
ones
are other
for
people
sure you
waiting.
don't permanently die. It's a good thing that they're kind of like trying to weave some more lore in with
Life
regeneration.
been good to you recently?
Players are currently using as lore
After all
to
this time,
come back
I'm
from
actually
death.
surprised at how much I don't miss having a place to call home. I would have thought I'd miss it, having that familiarity. I really don't.
Deblock genetics. See if they ever do anything with this area. Hopefully, after they do Area 18, that they'll do with instance dungeons and content areas, that they possibly do the same thing with Orison and the other landing zones in Sten. Give them their own twist, but get some more added content to do stuff on planet rather than having to go all over the place. Floor 7. Nurse's
I've had enough
desk.
of you. You're done. Get out of here.
Someone pissed off the nurse. Too bad they got their struts here. Obscure the view. Falling along the floor. Much nicer view over here. Nice view of the August Dunlo spaceport. Where you can summon your ships in.
Yeah, not a chance of that happening. You're pretty much out of luck.
This is a joke, right? There's no way your company releases technology guaranteed to work.
Doesn't matter if it's our universe or this universe. Everybody's always going to complain about insurance and be ripped off by it.
Heard anything good recently?
Spent the last couple of nights plotting where I'm going to head next.
Right, Strata Center, not the Cloudview Center. My mistake. TDV, well, yeah, TDD. It's pretty much where you buy all the commodities for your cargo ships. If you don't want to bother with the hauling missions. You could make a good deal more money doing this, but there is a lot more risk involved since you can easily lose all your money on the cargo you bought if you get destroyed, or the servers have a major hiccup and have you lose all your cargo or lose your ship. Not gonna take too much time on this. Terminals that get access to your inventory here or any other place. It's a very distorted screen. Alright, the platform is called Cloudview Center. Various stores in this mall. Kelto. Pretty much a convenience store in Orison. I don't think they have this on the other landing zones, but I could be wrong. Pretty much get guns, armor, energy bars, drinks, plushies, ammo. Or even slushies, burritos, anything you may fancy while you're here. You can even get an apple.
How is it? Good?
Ugh, I heard two greenhorns arguing over whether
I'm going to be
ballistic or
searching through
energy
the
weapons
purchase terminals.
You want to know which is better? Whichever bloody gun you can
Quite a
reach
bit
at
of
the
few
time.
items though on offer. should you choose to go through 'em. Clothing brand on Orison? Don't think there exist other places, but could be wrong.
Hi, welcome to the store. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
So, sir, you have a Kelto employee
Hi,
working at
welcome.
your store?
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Got a kind of arrangement with them over there? Tell me, which pays better, Kelto or Mahao? Or Macau? Okay. Don't want to admit what your pay raise is now? I'll be sure to mention that to your manager, that you're working over here.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Change rooms without a door or curtain doesn't seem like the best idea.
Hi, let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Hi, thanks for coming in. Hi, welcome to the store.
Gotta put a little bit of a limiter on how often they say the same thing. Get up to the top floor by the elevator or the stairs.
It's just how this big old verse works, right? Better or worse, it's just equal to...
Oh, Voyager bar. Forgot about this.
More I know is now I'm convinced that people around here are as soft as hell. It's pathetic.
Nice place to go for a nice evening out.
Pretty wild.
Oops. Can we get down that low? Tavern ghosts. Premium alcohol in this universe.
Been looking to put together another role, but credits for it's just wild.
How are you? I've got things happening. Big things. Kind of things that turn a regular guy into a legend. You know what I mean? Yeah? Yeah, I feel that.
Don't see that too often much nowadays, but usually it still occurs. NPCs standing on chairs. Thankfully it's mostly reduced, but still some bugs with the MCs occurring now and then. Or more now. Also VIP room maybe? Got a couple of kegs there.
Feels like I've seen you in ages.
check the second floor once we get back on the ground.
That's the way it goes, I guess.
Thing is for the courier missions where you bring a box from one location to another and drop it off at those box terminals there. Could be a quick way to make some of that cash when you're first starting on the reverse if you're starting off with a basic starter ship.
How you been? Good?
And Weimars, Burger Joint in game. Then they have another one at the Augustino spaceport.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Check out the other side first.
Hi.
Not too much on that side, except for security. A little bug with that door as well. Well, maybe not so much a bug, but you gotta get really close for it to open. You just press the button, it's not gonna do anything. Statue of a storm wall. Pretty much gas giant space wheels. Hopefully with the release of the Apex Valkyr, these may not be too far behind, hopefully. Be able to see them in game. Some background galore on the storm walls. Guess you can progress that. Maybe we'll go check this out. I think this is supposed to be take us to a Stormwall Sanctuary, but I'm not actually sure if that's in game yet. We'll see a shuttle come by here, we'll head back to check it out. Some background lore on the Providence platform that we'll be heading to next. Maybe we'll at some point get to see a Javelin or a Idris being built underneath the platform. Or maybe a Bengal carrier. I always feel like these railings are only like knee high.
You're looking good. Been up to much?
Business is booming. I can't turn down the gigs fast enough. Gotten to the point where hearing about other crimes are warm and sweet people. Hell, if it dries up, I might just go pull some crime syndicate back up again.
Yeah? Yeah, I feel that.
Probably for a future video if it's actually working, or when they do add it in game. But check out the Discovery Tours and check out the what's that all about. But I don't currently think that's working. Checking for the Stormwall. So on that side. Probably gonna just miss it. Probably should have just ran, but oh well. Looks like the next shuttle's not too far behind.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
The station lady even confirmed my thought.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Let's take it nice and easy while we wait to get to the next platform. Okay, flicker there.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
It's nice when they have these little information panels tucked in different areas. You get more in-game lore.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Pretty much I think these are the Crusader ship commercials. Playing for everybody to see.
And in preparation for the next generation of starships, Crusader engineers are already hard at work developing new innovative manufacturing techniques.
And there's more of the industrial areas of this platform. So nice models of the various ships Crusader sells. Fortunately not viable in game. Maybe someday. Too much there. Place to get drinks and power bars. Also Crusader merch.
We're supposed to start up our own settlement, but I guess she changed her mind. Not sure what I'm gonna do now.
Take things a day at a time, right?
I think I've been here before. Nope, I have not. Didn't realize this was here.
Hi, welcome. Hi, thanks for coming in.
Oops.
We've got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Didn't mean to show you my undies. I think that's a light one. It's a nice, good looking armor. Just leave their supply closet open.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Yep, got access over here. Please let me through. I forgot my ID in my other pants. Nope. Okay. No, if you don't want to believe me, then oh well. I'll just move along. Check out the more industrial areas of this platform.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Another area to buy more commodities for trading. This is the area where they maintain the engines for the platform. A bit of the loft. Over like shipping store.
I would like to ask everyone to join me.
A lot of industrial equipment you can get from this store, as well as large cargo containers. Actually, I don't think they sell the big ones here. I think it's just the one SCU. You get most of the industrial equipment you may need over here. If not, then you'll have to go to one of the major space stations for the landing zones like Terraform or Everest Harbor or Bikini Point. Don't think I saw that before. First time I think I've seen the cargo lift move from one place to another. Hop on. So NPC merged into the machine. Oop, can't get on. I think it just goes around and around on this platform.
Reminder that it's company policy that all workers must do a full equipment check at the start of their shift, every shift. Crusader cares about your safety.
Are we not? Just ends here. These look important. Oh shit. Didn't realize you could go down here. I'll use this for some future mission. Especially for those Ending Man missions I hear them trying to implement. Thankfully I didn't break my legs earlier. More of the same.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Can't go that way. I think I saw a fence the other way. Or is there? Never mind.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is prepared.
Operator Doniger, you're needed at ops. Operator Doniger to ops.
So we will head down to the lower level of this area. Escape pods, Cousin Crows.
After the JL Dex incident, we are asking that everyone continue to double check and verify the contents of all containers. Your help is appreciated.
Even though they have ships displayed on this in this room, I don't think any of them are sale. I think it's strictly ship components.
Doing business, I guess.
Life been good to you recently?
Hi.
What am I
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
and she found this book listing all these historical locations around Stanton. I think we might swing by a few when she visits, so I've been doing some route planning to come up with the most epic trip.
Something's just boggled the mind.
These are the.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Their name escapes me for a second. But the turtle people in game. One of their main brands. I don't think it's just ship weapons, I think it's other components. Let's take
Hi.
a quick look.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Good. Yep. You can also get ship paints. Personal weapons. Various systems for your ship. This flag is talking about plants, but they're displaying a Drake Kraken here instead. I don't know, something they gotta fix, or this is intentional.
Didn't even have a room rented out. Just spent my night sitting on one of the platforms. Cutlass back down there. We're going to move on from here. Anvil arrows been built there, looks like. Sworn there was a door on this lower level, but I guess not. Or maybe on the other side. So evacuation area. Remember getting locked out of this area before? Couldn't get the door to open for me, save my life. Seems like a bad way to work on your forklift.
Reminder that it's company policy that all workers must do a full equipment check at the start of their shift, every shift. Crusader cares about your safety.
Doesn't seem too enthusiastic. Staying safety is their number one priority. Alright, gonna head over to the Augusta Dunlo spaceport. Give it a quick tour and call it a night.
You're needed at ops. Operator Doniger to ops.
next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing. Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Please clear the hatch.
How rude.
A friendly reminder to check for your
More
personal
models of the
belongings
C2
before and after
and
all
MSR.
shuttle flights. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Providing connections to all major platforms, Crusader Industries is happy to offer free and convenient transit to all visitors aboard the Orison Skyway shuttle service. Have a pleasant stay. The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Yeah, we go check out the ASOP terminals and some. Well, thinking about my main ship is already on pad, so
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
won't necessarily have to call a ship up, especially if you have this Orison set as your primary residence.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Miss your shuttle? Not a problem. Another shuttle will be along. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. At Orison Skyway shuttle service.
Security checkpoints for Orison. Terminals where you can rent various ships for much less than you would have to pay to buy them. Get it for a day or two. Good way to get your cash flow up if you're starting off with a starter ship and you build up enough one for a rental ship.
Stop after visiting Crusader. Consider the lunar siblings, Selen, Daymar, and Yellow. These beautifully preserved ruins offer
I don't know, this manager for this kiosk definitely overhired. Be interesting to see what their overhead is. I think give or take 20 are here, working behind the counter. Chairman's Club. Don't believe any of them are in game. This is apparently the lounge for the VIP players who spent a certain amount in game. Well, not in game, on the game's website.
Welcome to the August Atlas Basement, Crusader's gateway to the stars.
Ready to shift your perspective from the ordinary to the
So there's another Elroy's here, and then there's opposite side Whammers. If you're fancying a burger.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Don't really need to call anything.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, slide that by hangar. Is that moving? Guess we'll try a different elevator. Maybe the hangars are bugged out on Orison. See if I summon a ship. That helps.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yep, I think it might be unavailable this time.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid request. You'll
Try one more
please
time,
visit us again.
Doesn't work, then we'll just call it a night here.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yep, guess that'll be it for tonight.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid request. You'll please visit us again. Goodbye.
Thank you everyone for joining me on this tour of Orison. We'll probably be posting another video this week, starting off with Area 18. I'm not Recotech, ArcCorp. Check out that landing zone and all it has to offer. Again, thank you for joining me this night. This is Torrsen signing off.